along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wk8 to kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Their own 20-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
At the 48-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. And
a throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here is Dark. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard
From the 20, here's second down and 4. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got zone. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for them on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
To kick off for New York.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will go all the way. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7. Jake Elliott to kick
So
off
following the
for
score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now Dart. To the outside, caught by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 27
A
yards.
gain there of 27 yards.
1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 33-yard
Receiver just
line.
finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Neighbors in motion.
Trap 60. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Motion man is Hyatt. A play fake, now Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air once more is Dart. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. That one is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on second and 4. Dart gonna throw it again. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Giants.
Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing again, Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now the extra point. He's He's got it. And the Giants are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Giants 17. To kick off for New York.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, that is terrific.
The Eagles take
Out
over
of bounds,
1st and 10
inside the
at their own
5-yard
4-yard
line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackled by Brian Burns. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 21, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 21-yard
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on second down. Dart. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A run on first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, Dart. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scattaboo coming out of the backfield. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 19, target. 18, round. 18, round.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal. They'll go. It's Scattaboo. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
That's a short one. Caught by Goddard.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hurts working in the pistol. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the carry, here's Israel Abonaconda. He's inside the 30. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Abonaconda. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Here's Abonaconda. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Israel Abonaconda. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Giants.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
To kick off for New York.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run here with Abanikanda. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. A 3-yard
So,
pickup.
2 minutes to play here in the second half.
At the 46
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
Neighbors in motion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
34 yards.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
70 Lions.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's in! Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So a road win here for the Giants. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.